There has been a huge update in Logan Paul's defamation case against CoffeeZilla, where we have found out that Logan Paul is being investigated by the FBI.
This morning, New York Senator Chuck Schumer is calling on the FDA to investigate the energy drink Prime.
Yo, no, this.
Yo, chill,
Yo,
dude.
this, dude.
Put the camera down.
Bro.
We've got some major developments, and honestly, you could call it breaking news, surrounding Logan Paul. Multiple reports are now indicating that the FBI is after Logan Paul, not just for his Prime drink scam, but also for his shady crypto project. You told me I couldn't talk because Eddie was under FBI investigation and it was confidential. It's all over the internet. I've been strung along for a year, man. Logan Paul was once a massive online creator. Millions of fans followed him, which is how he transformed from a regular YouTuber into a global internet figure. These days, he's even performing for the world's top entertainment company, WWE. On the surface, Logan has it all. Prime Hydration is reportedly valued at over $1 billion, a business that could easily turn him into a billionaire. But even with that kind of success, the temptation to scam hardworking people was too much for him. He went after regular folks' savings, thinking no one would catch on. But they did. And after being publicly criticized and dragged for his role in these scandals, Logan made a public promise. He'd return $1.8 million to the victims. But instead of keeping that promise, what did he do? He gambled $1 million on games. So let that sink in. He had no issue betting $1 million, but somehow couldn't repay the victims of his own scam. And when the BBC approached Logan for a statement on all of this, he didn't just dodge the conversation. He sent a lookalike and made a complete mockery of the interview. From the start, the setting was off. Logan's personal cameras were everywhere, watching the journalists. And then it became clear why. "What's up, dude? How's it going?" "Thanks, Matt." "Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Last night was rough. How are you enjoying Puerto Rico?" "Yeah, it's all right, man." The fake Logan looked visibly uncomfortable, and the BBC team wasted no time hitting him with questions. "You're considered one of the most famous people in the world. How does that feel?" "Feels good, bro. You look like a champ." Honestly, the real Logan Paul looks different. You flew all the way out here just to comment on how I look? Is Logan actually coming? I'm right here, man. This is your interview. Imagine being invited for a serious sit-down interview, traveling across the world, and then being greeted by a decoy. It's not just disrespectful, it screams guilt. Instead of answering to the public, Logan played games. And after the BBC walked out, they got hit with a legal threat from Logan's team, warning them not to publish anything. That's how scared he was. Too scared to face the camera, but not too scared to send out threats. And this kind of behavior has become a pattern. Anytime someone questions Logan's actions, he tries to intimidate them into silence. Take MMA fighter Dylan Danis, for example. He called Logan out for betting $1 million on his fight, even though Logan still hadn't paid back the people he promised. You're that confident? Fine. I got $1 million that says I beat your boy on October 14th. And it doesn't stop there. Even when Logan gets publicly exposed, his responses are so off the wall, it's almost comical. Case in point, the viral video of fans hurling Prime bottles at him and KSI. Everyone saw it. Everyone criticized it. And how did Logan respond? By claiming it was all part of the marketing plan. Masterclass in marketing. We launched Prime across Europe and decided, hey, what if fans pretended to be angry? The media ran wild. So many Prime bottles flying, they thought it was a security issue. But joke's on them. We told fans to do it. Throw your empty bottles at us. We didn't make it. You hate us? Cool. KSI came up with it. We got millions of impressions. And hey, if you don't get the joke, you are the joke. Logan, you may have millions of followers, but not everyone is buying this. Most of us watching this aren't blind fans. We actually think. We see through the PR spin. There's no way those bottles were thrown out of love. The speed, the force, one wrong hit and no Prime bottle in the world would have saved your face. And if it was truly all part of a joke, why did security need to step in and shield you? If it was fan love, why run? Media thought they had us, but we planned it. Throw your empty bottles. Please. The second the bottles started flying, you panicked. And once the internet started tearing you apart, you scrambled for a cover story. Logan, You're not the smartest person in the room. Here's what likely happened. You knew people were furious about the money they lost in your crypto project. You knew there was a chance someone would throw something. So instead of being caught off guard, you flipped the narrative, made it look like a publicity stunt. A fun game where you earn money. How much did you guys make? I lost $50,000. I lost $40,000, $25,000, $500,000 in crypto. That's not a failed project. That's a coordinated takedown of innocent fans. So yeah, Logan probably anticipated backlash. And when it happened, he wanted to make sure he could spin the narrative. But he got caught. Let me know if you agree with me. If you don't get the joke, you might be the joke. And Logan? He's not just an influencer with bad PR anymore. He's facing federal fraud allegations. He even tried to sue the whistleblower who exposed him to the FBI. Imagine suing someone because they reported your scam. That's not defense, it's desperation. His lawyers even begged the judge to keep certain documents sealed. Guess what? Those documents confirmed Logan Paul is under investigation. Judge, please don't show this really damning evidence. Thanks. Everyone saw through it. You told me Eddie was being investigated. It's all public now. I've been misled for a year. I asked about the money. I got no answers. I just wanted to help finish the project. Feels like something's being left out. No, I've told you everything. And according to court records, CoffeeZilla turned over group chats, contracts, and logs to the FBI and SEC, evidence of market manipulation. Not just Logan. The whole CryptoZoo crew, Eddie Ibanez, Jake Greenbaum, got named. So when Logan's lawyers claim this was about clout, that's a lie. CoffeeZilla exposed the whole operation. That's not clout chasing. That's investigative journalism. Did Logan's legal team realize they were about to lose badly and publicly? From what I've read, yes. CoffeeZilla had the stronger case. That's when the documents started revealing the real fear. Federal criminal probes. Investigations specifically naming Logan Paul. And now, it's orange jumpsuit energy. Logan's been subpoenaed, his devices searched. He's being looked at for wire fraud, securities fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy. And still, he's out here pretending the FBI isn't watching. Let's be real. Logan Paul is the ringleader of a massive crypto scam. At minimum, he should be charged with wire fraud and conspiracy. This isn't a misunderstanding. It's organized deception. No, the SEC stepping back doesn't clear your name. The FBI is still allegedly gathering evidence in 2025. That's not case closed. That's halftime. And to top it off, BBC even dug deeper and found proof. Logan's crypto account funded anonymous wallets that bought coins right before promo tweets, then sold them for massive profit before the market crashed. That's textbook pump and dump. They're supposed to disclose payments, holdings, profits, and affiliations. SEC has filed plenty of cases on that already. Now here's the kicker. Logan may not even be able to speak in his own defamation trial, because if he does, he risks implicating himself. If he pleads the fifth, that's like admitting defeat. Either he talks and faces jail, or stays silent and loses the case. He tried to destroy a YouTuber through the legal system and ended up exposing himself. He thought it was chess. Turns out it was Uno. So, what do you think? Will Logan and his brother ever stop the scams and just try being decent human beings? Because Logan's greed-fueled path to billionaire status is ruining lives, draining people's life savings, crushing their dreams. And yet, they're still raking in millions. Isn't it time someone finally holds Logan Paul accountable? Or do you think he'll skate by like every other rich and famous fraud? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear what you think.